Welcome back to the channel and to CTV, ladies and gentlemen. We have some breaking news for you guys for the second day in a row. Hezbollah of Lebanon go boom boom. Yes, following yesterday's infiltration of the pager devices of Hezbollah in the south of Lebanon. Today we are getting the latest information. This is breaking news. It's coming at the same time, but the reports have been confirmed. We have some videos to show you guys as evidence as well that the Islamists of Hezbollah forgot to check something, and today their walkie-talkies are going boom boom. So essentially what we have is following yesterday's shambolic situation for the leadership of Hezbollah, who got tricked into purchasing some new pagers. Now, we don't exactly know when the Israelis managed to infiltrate the shipment. Was it in the manufacturing section, or was it after the manufacturing they got the shipment and they basically infiltrated that? Essentially, we discovered they put some things in it and it will go boom boom at the same time. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have another round of devices, communication devices, this time walkie-talkies, which would be targeting a different part of people. Yesterday's pagers, considering they were mostly attached to their belt and their trousers, obviously after they went off, it resulted in big injuries. If they survived, those Islamists will no longer be able to have babies, obviously. Today, walkie-talkies are primarily used around your ears and, your head. So I'm guessing going forward, if they have survived, the Islamists of Hezbollah will require subtitles while watching television, because they won't be able to hear it anymore. So it's all chaotic now, because today, as you guys know, the Islamic tradition is if somebody dies, you have to have the funeral immediately, like instantly, within the next 24 hours. So it's the following day, there was a big round of funerals. All the Islamists came out in Beirut, and then things started to go wrong. And that included a number of senior leaders and commanders who have also, over the last few minutes, have gone boom boom. We have some videos to show you because it's slightly concerning, because again, I am going to talk about the idiocy of Hezbollah. If you've had your pagers infiltrated, double check everything else that you have. Considering you use specific type of communication devices, like it's 1998, because I don't want to get tracked, right? But they use radio devices like walkie-talkie, right? They forgot to check all that, and now it's resulted in this mess, right? Let's have a look at some of the stuff that we have and some of the videos. And of course, I think the first one we're going to show you is actually from the funeral that they were having in Beirut for the other Islamists from yesterday, and things went wrong. Yeah, it's a good lesson in life. Don't be a terrorist. Don't befriend one. Don't marry one. And don't go to their funerals. It's dangerous. Actually, it reminds me, a few years ago, Jeremy Corbyn, the former leader of the Labour Party, also attended one of these funerals. And when he was questioned afterwards, when he became Labour leader, he simply said he was carrying flowers as well. He said, "Oh, I was present, but not involved." How do you get involved in a funeral? If you're present, you're involved already, Jeremy. Anyway, let's go. Let's go show you more videos from the last few minutes. This is a car. Somebody left their walkie-talkie in the car, basically. Whoopsie. So that happened. But then one of the main things we have to talk about is the fact that they have decided to get in touch with the Iranian regime, right? Over the last 12 hours, we started hearing a lot of updates that Iran will be making a statement this morning about retaliation. We were all expecting the Islamic Republic of Iran to come out to say, we will be attacking Israel within the next 48 hours. I mean, we're still waiting for the first one, which was a few months ago, right? The first 48 hours attack. But the statement this morning from Iran was a little bit invisible. It didn't. I don't know what happened in Tehran, but I think they might be a little bit panicking because they've decided not to threaten so far. Of course, after today, there's a little bit of a more panicky situation going on. There's another clip from the funeral again we can show you now. And more videos are coming in live, obviously, as we... I think this is this the one? Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Actually, there's also... I think we do have the clip from the car as well, which we can actually quickly show you as well. No, not the car. The car is already... Yeah, this one. No, this is... Everything's coming at the same time. Sorry, guys. So I just got the message about that video. Apparently, this is actually a bit of an infighting situation on the streets of Beirut. We're trying to confirm exactly what happened because I believe some of the people have decided to basically go after the others, thinking that they were the collaborators. We are trying to figure out exactly which side is which. So let me just quickly put it on the screen for you guys to see. This footage, obviously this is just a screenshot from the video. Those guys attacking that car that's driving away, literally just after the second wave of attacks started. We'll have to get the confirmation first, obviously. If you join us late, just now, let's go through the facts, key facts, ladies and gentlemen. So obviously yesterday we had over 3,000 people who were targeted. Today, multiple individuals have been wounded at this funeral and other places as well. The explosions are reported to be significantly larger than yesterday's. You remember yesterday when you had like over 3,000 people? This is larger. Houses, cars, bikes, everything. Because the walkie-talkies are everywhere. They have been reported in Beirut and other places, mostly southern parts of Lebanon. We are waiting to hear more reports from other places, including Syria and Iran. Obviously, Hezbollah members are also in those places, and Iraq. We will keep you guys posted. Solar system have been reported to also explode. I mean, have they infiltrated literally everything in Lebanon now? Over 100 people so far have been reported to be wounded so far. It's just happened the last half an hour or so, right? And 3 of them have been eliminated and have been sent to the afterlife. So that is that. But then we also do have a very exclusive expose, ladies and gentlemen, from the official group chat of Hezbollah, which we can show you. Hezbollah chat. Ahmed left the group. Ahmed left the group. Another Ahmed left the group. Another Ahmed left the group. 2 other Ahmeds left the group. Also Ahmed left the group. Oh, and Ahmed left the group as well. And 3 other Ahmeds also left. All the Ahmeds have now left the group chat. That's not a real chat group chat, by the way. That's a meme on social media. All the Ahmeds have left the group chat of Hezbollah. What a crazy, crazy week, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to focus on actually, let me just quickly double check for you guys, because I believe more updates are coming in, and I'm going to get your reaction as well. The Lebanese TV channels are now claiming that the attacks in Lebanon this evening actually also involved mobile phones as well as walkie-talkies. So they actually, so it's all about lithium batteries, by the way. So they just make them hot and it go boom, boom. We have to wait to see how they managed to detonate walkie-talkies. Did they somehow infiltrate their new shipment? Did they get new walkie-talkies, for example? for these Ahmeds to become targets. It's insane, by the way. It's quite interesting how much criticism Israel is getting. So this is a conflict that Islamists started, right? Now you have two options in any conflict to defend yourself. Firstly, you have to defend yourself. If the policy from the Roman Empire was, if a Roman citizen is even touched in a different place across the world, we will come and destroy all of you, right? That was the whole policy. Now, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but if somebody is trying to harm you, you defend yourself. But you've got two methods, right? One is you just do the traditional, as in traditional, more like 20th century traditional style, just bomb the whole place, right? And that creates casualties and collateral damage. Second option is targeted attacks. So when the initial response from Israel, especially in Gaza, was the airstrikes, and they did that to basically scare off the Islamists, the Hamas, and then they go in. They got criticized for the airstrikes. Makes sense. I'm always critical of the random airstrikes, but they were still trying to do targeted, but it will create collateral damage. So they got criticized for that, and then they were like, people were saying Israel should do targeted if they want to defend themselves, right? That's what they said. Now Israel is doing targeted, actually targeted, very, very specifically targeted, precise targeted attack. And now they're being called war criminals for defending their country. The whole thing is insane. Do not listen to the Western globalist, privileged middle-class idiots who don't understand the reality of life and the world. They live in their ivory towers and their comfort zones, criticizing anybody around the world who is in the middle of a conflict, judging them on how they should defend themselves and their country. You don't know anything about life. You think that the natural state of life in the world is peace. No, the natural state of life in the world is war, is conflict. We strive for peace. We try to do peace, and that's what we are trying to do in the West. The problem with that is that after having peace for a long time, you become complacent, and then you become spoiled, and then you don't understand how life actually works, so you can judge other people who have to defend themselves. Survival instincts is part of humanity, and when you forget about it, then you will be targeted eventually, and you will be in trouble, and nobody's there to help you. Israeli media are now also confirming a serious wave of airstrikes across multiple Hezbollah targets. So, of course, the same thing that they did last night after the pager boom boom incident. The Israelis decided to targeted airstrikes in the Hezbollah headquarters, multiple sites. Today, over the last few minutes, they've also basically said we are going in because they know Hezbollah are now vulnerable. Hezbollah have now sent out a message to their members. It's quite interesting. Let's have a look. Channel 13 confirms this. Instructions have now been distributed among Hezbollah militants. All mobile and electronic devices recently imported must be checked to make sure that they are not captured. The batteries of any wireless technology device must be temporarily disconnected. You would think they should have done this last night. you would have thought after the first boom boom incident, they would have checked all the other devices and the batteries. A bunch of idiots, amateurs, absolute idiots. Good. We have another video I think coming in for you guys as well. This is actually from one of the buildings as well. I think yes, this today's second wave of boom boom is actually worse than the first one yesterday. Let's show you guys this last clip quickly, and then we'll see what we are dealing with. There we go. Right, so we can now confirm that this is a video emerging from of a Hezbollah-owned electric device exploding in building multiple devices at the same time. That's what it was like that apparently, because they all live in the same building. Yeah, they're nice neighbors. Look after each other, I guess. What else do we have? Let's just double check, and then I'll get some of the reaction from you guys in the live chat. So obviously they have now told everybody to check all the devices that they have, which is kind of interesting. We have another. Ooh. Yeah, this one's too graphic. I can't show you this one. There's yeah, we're not showing that one. The video will get completely deleted if I do that. Right, so let's get some reaction from you guys before we continue. Super chat from Marina saying, the boomer generation, Mossad says hi. Boom, boom. So do you think contactless payments, isn't it? Contactless payments? How can they go out the... Oh, you mean card machines? Oh, right, yeah. Well, there are reports about cash machines, ATMs as well, so we don't know. We have to wait. Aaron says they have been deaf to the rights of others. Now they've been made to listen. Any info on non-Middle Eastern whoopsies? Could Tesla help IDF with this? Well, Tesla, not Tesla. Elon has been helping with his Starlink satellites, which also did help short-term the Iranians inside Iran, because of course the internet was completely controlled by the Iranian regime. Iranians are used to using VPNs anyway, but that's the only thing that's been helping. So over the last couple of days, there have been reports, obviously speaking to our sources in inside Iran. Actually, let me just double check something. They are saying the internet is not connecting, apparently. I just apologies for this. What is going on? Okay, apologies for this. Some issues happening at the same time everywhere. Matt says, I often see each culture exemplifying in a region of the brain. Germany being a very left brain, rational country. Others are more emotional left brain. I mean right and left. Can there ever be a global cognitive harmony? Well, that sounds terrifying, because that sounds more like some sort of an evil scientist trying to do an experiment and try to find a perfect human. but I don't know. I mean, we've generally evolved quite well in the West. Not perfectly, but this is just the beginning of this the new series of evolved humans since the medieval times, let's just say, and definitely since the Industrial Revolution with all the technology. But the technology is actually making people slightly more stupid, because we become lazy. We don't have to think for ourselves. We just use calculators for everything. We don't even use our brain to do calculations. And Nancy from Canada says, I want to laugh, but honestly, the IDF are fighting for their lives. I don't think they are laughing, as the terrorists have laughed. God bless the IDF. Well, no, the Israelis are also happy. Don't worry. There have been videos coming from Israel. Let's not forget the sense of humor that the Jews have, especially in dark times. So they know that you have to keep calm and carry on, ladies and gentlemen. Eftard says, thank you for your hard work and wit. I try. Someone's getting technical. We use both sides of our brain, not left or right. That's a myth. We know that. That's a technicality. I think everyone knows that already. We both have both sides of it, and also in terms of the both the rational side and the emotional side. If you only have one, you have a problem. The United Nations have come out to criticize Israel, even though these attacks are targeted. They're saying civilians should not be weaponized. Cool. Thank you, United Nations. There's more videos, and yes, there are some reports coming from Lebanon that other devices are also being targeted, phones as well as walkie-talkies. But we will wait for the confirmation before we actually give you guys that report. Let's get some more reaction from you guys in the live chat. Jack says, it's the first time in history that Muslims have been blown up without saying Allahu Akbar. Oh dear. Tricky Subject says, now imagine the psychological impact this is having. Yeah, but the terrorists were already insane. It's just going to make them crazier. I don't know if I don't know if they're capable of becoming crazier than they are now, but you never know. They are unbelievable. Yeah, cell phones are dangerous. There are some reports coming that also some of the mobile phones have been going boom boom. We will wait, obviously. Cheesecake says, new viewer here. Love your channel. You're making me laugh. I'll stop it. Don't know why I went so camp. My girlfriend's going to judge me. Stop it. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got someone in the live chat whose profile picture is actually our merchandise. Unite the Kingdom. They're saying, damn, was not ready for that. Yes. Yeah, if you want to get your own Unite the Kingdom t-shirts, the link is in the description. Just check it out later. Right, let's just double check our live feed. My air fryer has been ceremoniously effed up. Garden, you never... I thought that was related. It's not. I do love the live chat sometimes. Just some of the random comments. Switch up from M. I heard that Jeremy Corbyn and David Lammy are getting rid of their tech. Oh no. That's harsh. On which one? On Lammy. Probably Lammy. He's still a traitor, but yeah. Chris. Oh no, that one. So, toasters, microwaves, radios, everything. Yep. And Chris says, I've just subscribed. Welcome to the 2C tribe. The 2C TV tribe, Chris. There's no going back, by the way. Once you joined, that's it. That sounded threatening. That sounded like Hassan Nasrallah. You join Hezbollah, you can't leave now. This is the Boom Boom Club. Actually, I should create a Boom Boom Club. Like a fan club. Boom Boom Club. Once a week, we get together and we get drinks and we order Jaeger bombs because it's got bombs in it. Why not? Let's have a look at the live feed. Yeah, there's more reports coming, and the Hezbollah supporters are attacking. They are attacking the United Nations forces. So okay, we know this is bad. So this video that we showed you, I think we have a better angle. So following the round of explosions, this is what's happening now. So some of the Hezbollah members on the streets of Beirut are going around and attacking a United Nations car. Let's go. Why? What are you doing? Are they blaming the UN for this? They are funny people. I can't. Amir says, friendly reminder. If you get a free phone or a pager, you are the product. You. Good reminder. And there's a super sticker from Susan. Thank you very much, Susan. I was taking a break, by the way, because we've already done a few shows on the channel today. And I thought, okay, I could have a breather. And then suddenly, south of Lebanon started going boom. So I had to start doing breaking news. We're going to take a break now because I have to take a break. But we're going to come back actually 5:30 p.m. UK time. So in about 50 minutes, 55 minutes, 50 minutes. Do your alarm clock things. Not with your, not the actual alarm clock. We're going to have a very important video that will be posted by this channel. Especially following the recent UK riots and protests that we had. It's very important for everybody to see that video at 5:30 p.m. UK time, and following that at 7 p.m. UK time, we're going to come back and give you guys the latest live updates from the Middle East. And I think there's some updates coming from the United States because Donald Trump has once again been targeted at one of his rallies, but we're just waiting for the confirmation over the next few minutes. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to also sign up to 2CTV Plus. Go on 2ctvplus.tv. You get access to our premium shows and documentaries and the chat forum where you can talk to me directly and like-minded people. I'm Maya 2C, and we are the media.